I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to yet another of my short heads up videos. And the subject for today, the 28th of November, is about Mars making a lovely aspect, a trine, which is helpful, to our planet Saturn. So why am I giving you a heads up about this? Well, I'm going to explain. Mars, as we know, is our god of war. Mars is also about energy, action, assertion. It can be aggression and it can be arguments if it's negatively aspected. But this is a good aspect. Now, it is retrograde currently in Gemini, our sign of communication, and our sign that is an air sign and mutable. Now, Mars is a fire planet and it rules Aries, which is a cardinal sign. So Mars is not terribly comfortable in Gemini. Mars gets all kind of puffed up and indignant in the sign of Gemini. And you might have noticed yourself reacting to certain things that have happened maybe in the news or in your life. And really, with this nice trine aspect, it's more about responding. And I think you'll find it easier to respond to the situations as they occur rather than reacting. Now, Mars is making, as I say, this lovely, helpful trine to Saturn, my big outer boy Saturn, our planet of boundaries, timing, restriction, containment, and structure. My feeling, looking at the event chart, which actually has quite a lot of cardinal energy in it, is that we might actually see around this time some kind of easing up of the tensions in our hotspot Ukraine, so that we might see that things are just calming down a little bit, or that maybe there is some diplomatic progress that is happening with perhaps talks that are going on behind the scenes. Because interestingly, in this event chart, Mars, retrograde Mars, is in the 12th house. Now, that's kind of where things are a little bit hidden and secret. So it will be interesting to see what comes out around this time. And if we look at where Pluto is in this chart, Pluto direct in Capricorn, Pluto, my big outer boy of transformation, is direct in the part of the chart to do with relationships. So let's look at this in a general sense, because this could actually be to do with kind of leaders, world leaders coming out and finding some transformational ways of perhaps shifting that difficult and stuck energy that we've had around the situation in Ukraine. Also interestingly, Chiron, our asteroid, which is known as the wounded healer, is making some really nice aspects to both the Sun, to Mercury, and to Venus. And they are all in Sagittarius. Chiron is in Aries. Now, the reason I bring this up is that Mercury and Venus in Sagittarius have been kind of walking along or gliding along hand in hand. And so this, I think, has brought more diplomacy and search for truth, because Mercury is about communication, Venus is about relationship, it's also about value, and Sagittarius can be about that search for truth and legalities. The Sun is there as well. And, you know, this is coming after that really enlightening new moon that we've had on the 23rd of November. So Chiron making this lovely aspect to the Sun, to Mercury, and to Venus in Sagittarius, I think brings the opportunity for healing situations to come. Now, that might be in your personal lives that you find you're able to build or mend bridges with anyone that you've kind of been a bit distant from, or just fallen out a little bit, or not quite sure whether you've fallen out or not. Maybe you've just got a bit lazy about staying in touch with certain people. I also feel that there could be somebody, and actually I think it could be one of our spiritual leaders, that steps in to try and encourage peace in all the problem areas of the world, because Jupiter, now direct, is conjunct Neptune. Now Neptune is going direct in December on the 4th, and they are conjunct. And I just think, because Jupiter can be about expansion and higher knowledge and lofty aspirations of spirituality. And of course, Neptune is our planet of spirituality and that kind of numinous and the universe and the divine. And the two of them combined, I think, kind of indicate that the potential for a spiritual leader to be making some kind of personal intervention. Someone like maybe the Dalai Lama, or His Holiness the Pope, of the head of the Roman Catholic Church. These are the kind of energies that we have around this. Now, Mars is still making a square to Neptune, so it's not all plain sailing. It's squaring Neptune more than it is Jupiter. So it's not all plain sailing, and there could still be some kind of misunderstandings, or just certain information that is not clear and is not actually being given to any of us. So that's really what I want to say about this aspect, because it is an interesting aspect. And there's more to come, because I've got another one for tomorrow, the 29th. But this particular energy will last for a few days leading up to it. So we might already have been aware of what's going on when this video becomes available. And this energy will last for a few days beyond. So thank you so much for joining me for this short heads up video. And please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to all the new subscribers who have helped me just go over that 2K mark. That's fantastic. And your continued support enables me to just shift up a few gears in YouTube's algorithms, which mean I can continue getting my content out there and to a wider audience. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.